Mugettes. You can't believe it. Beautiful spring day, and we are back in the carport, Jack's carport. So thank you, Jack and Kathleen.
Hey,
for the first time in what? Like
for a while, since
a long
the fall.
time. Yeah.
It's under
We're
debate,
back where it all
actually.
began. Actually, it's not. It started.
I think we were here at Christmas, but
Yeah, we might have been. I don't remember doing a cold show, though. Brian, do you?
One. Oh, yes. Hi.
Brian.
Hi, I'm T.W. Pierce, filling in for Brian Roberts this week, who was at his father's birthday.
Happy birthday.
happy
Party.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
And of course,
Happy birthday, Kevin.
if you don't know our names by now, whatever.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really doesn't matter what our name
And
is.
we got Marco back, too. Marco behind the camera doing all the audio, visual.
Nice.
Visual.
Yes, he is.
Video.
Webcasting.com.
Webcasting. And all the fans out there. I mean, this is episode 55, and God, we picked up a lot of steam lately. A lot of people getting in contact with us, wanting to be a part of the show. TW.
That's right. Yeah. We actually picked up a couple of new sponsors too. Actually, as always, we want to thank the Peekskill Brewery just for putting up with us about 6 days a week. We always appreciate that. 7. Well, yeah, 6.5, depending on who's working. But we have a couple of new sponsors. We want to thank everyone from Lights Out, the 48-hour sleep aid, because tomorrow can wait. We'd also like to thank everyone from Merlot Tampons. When life gets bittersweet, trust Merlot. So,
Merlot.
Thanks
you.
for those two new sponsors.
You guys are the best. You're going to get a complimentary T-shirt for that. So what do we got on the docket today, guys? There's a lot going on. I mean,
Well, it is Saturday, right?
Yeah, actually-
NCAA is happening later today.
oh, yeah, the Final Four, right?
How
So
your
by the time
bracket's
you guys
looking.
probably see it, it's going to be final game. But we had and thanks to all you guys who actually joined the PeekskillMugs bracket challenge.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm in dead ass last place. Last place. I'm talking, my Final Four was done on Saturday of the first week.
No horse in the race.
But right now it's coming down to a couple former mugs, and this is not rigged. Phil's in competition to win.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's not rigged. He's got what do you got?
Kansas, that's it. One horse in the race. I got nobody left. Everybody else is done.
And Brian, not TW, but Brian, who normally sits there, is also, and he's got Kansas, I want to say.
Yeah.
And then the other Brian, the one we got rid of,
Handler.
yeah, he's leading the whole thing with Villanova, and his beautiful wife, Katie, also has Villanova. So it's
Right.
going to be exciting.
What's Handler's name in the pool?
Jack loves Biden.
Absolutely not.
JLB.
JLB.
I don't know. I picked Tennessee to win.
How
I
about
suck.
let's go Brandon?
Tennessee.
All right,
Let's
go
get off that
Brian.
NCAA. What else we got?
The other
Because that-
Brian.
I suck at these
Yeah,
tournament
well,
pools.
well, the first game is Kansas Villanova, right?
Yep, 609.
Yeah,
Any thoughts? Boop.
I don't care because I'm
Kan-
not
yeah,
running
I
for
know.
anything.
No, but
I got-
any professional sports thoughts?
No,
Like, who do you think's going to win?
Villanova.
That's
I mean
the
Kansas.
wrong
I mean
choice.
Kansas.
Yeah, that's the wrong choice.
I was like,
See,
wait,
I-
who do you pick again?
See,
wrong
I
choice.
think Kansas, too.
You.
I don't know.
He picked the. Who?
Is
all right.
Hen Hud playing?
Hen Hud.
Is it Peak skill?
The blue. What was the Hen Hud's name? The blue what? Ducks?
Sailors.
Well,
Or
the
Sailors.
Sailors was
The
the
Sailors.
was the Sailors a basketball too? I
think
wasn't
they were
paying
the
attention. I see. I was
It was
there,
all of
they're
it.
all
but I wasn't
Sailors.
really at school.
I
I,
thought they were
was,
the
I was at school, but I wasn't
Hen
at
Hud
school.
Sailors or Hen Hud Seamen. I
No,
forgot
it-
what it was.
I think it's the Sailors.
Seamen.
Well, the Sailors are the football, but I mean, maybe.
No, it's for all.
It's
For
everybody.
everybody.
all.
Yeah,
It's
it's
for
for
all
all.
right, fuck
Yeah.
it. I think I even made a banner for them,
Yeah.
but I don't know this.
This-
I did. I
go
won
to
like
the
some
archives.
contest or some shit.
How about Duke, North Carolina?
That
Oh,
one-
Coach
Come on.
K.
Coach K.
They're going to do it for Coach K.
I think so, too.
It'd be kind of funny though if Hubert Davis knocked him out in North Carolina.
Ooh.
It would be. Oh well.
Yep, I got neither one of them in
What's-
the race.
Like I said, I
anyway.
don't care as long as I hit that box at that
Yeah.
place I
At that
frequent.
establishment?
No, it's
That's
actually
who I want
it's
to
actually
win.
at Chuck and Ole's, and we bought a couple boxes. Oh. It's actually at Ole and Chuck's. What?
Nothing.
I wasn't supposed to mention that? That we bought a couple boxes for the NCAA? Come on.
Oh God.
Who gives a fuck?
They don't have the internet. No, that they do. They
not
just
them.
it doesn't work.
it just doesn't work right. That's
Not
the thing.
them.
You got to
Okay.
get there.
Well, it's the Patriots.
I'm
that
going there
don't
right
have.
now. Actually, here, someone
Bye.
take over.
Well, you didn't give me a heads up not to mention that.
I don't care.
Just saying. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
But this is our 55th episode, right?
55th
All right.
officially.
Name 2 people that are 55 right now. Famous people.
Oh,
Phil?
Jesus Christ. I mean, what year are
Nah.
we talking about?
I wish.
So
55 years ago.
if they're 55, what year is that? Were they born?
I don't know. Do I look like
67.
60 something?
67.
66?
they were born in 1967?
Or
All
66.
right.
Could be either
Anyone,
one.
just give me. Don't talk at the same time.
Halle Berry.
Maybe it's somebody from Pearl Jam.
Ha-
They gotta
Holly,
be in their
Halle
50s.
Berry.
Holly Berry
55.
is definitely
She's
55.
55.
Yes.
Will Smith. Whack.
Will
God bless
is
him.
Will Smith 55?
No, I don't think Will Smith
No,
is.
he's not. And stop cheating.
Salma Hayek. No, I'm not reading that.
Okay.
I just noticed.
All right.
Um,
But yeah, Halle Berry is one.
A lot of guys in bands I liked would probably be in their 50s now.
Mike Tyson's 55.
Guys from Pearl Jam.
Mike Tyson's 55.
Pantera.
How about the guy from the Foo Fighters? No,
He
was
was
50.
50.
He
he
was
was
50,
50.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's not making it to 55.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Not at this juncture.
How about Janet Jackson?
Let me
She
think.
is.
She was
No,
on that
no,
episode.
no,
of
these are
Different
facts.
Strokes.
These
These are
these are
facts.
facts.
Janet Jackson is 55.
She is.
Yes.
Who can't?
Oh.
Who can't drive 55?
Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar.
That's actually a great fucking song.
It is. It's timeless.
Yeah,
It'll
it's a
last
good one.
forever.
I just heard it kind of sucked.
I don't know.
I just heard it. You just heard it?
We just.
We just played it. I don't know.
The words. Well, there were a lot of movies in 1955.
There
That I
was.
found kind of interesting. So we like a lot of horror movies, cheap ones lately. I've been looking at the worst ones of all time. So I had to look up the horror movies that came out in 1955. Tarantula,
Oh,
Giant
Spider.
Gigantus,
Yep.
Bride of the Monster, Phantom from 10,000 Leagues. So I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get Tarantula tonight. I'm definitely gonna watch that. I've been on a kick watching these terrible movies lately. Horror.
You know what actually was the number
love it.
one movie in 1955?
Which one?
Lady and the Tramp.
Yes, that was one of them.
That was 55?
Yeah.
You know what? When you went
Really?
inside and you said play music from 1955, that the Siamese Cat song came on from
Oh.
Lady and the Tramp, and you were inside getting stuff. And
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
this is
Come
Lady
on.
and the Tramp, and I didn't even know you were talking about that.
Yep. Lady
Amazing.
and the Tramp.
Oklahoma
Is that a
came
Disney?
out that
This is
year.
how exciting we are.
Is that a Disney movie?
Probably.
It is, right?
Probably,
Sounds
definitely.
about right.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
No comment. All right. What do you think?
I thought you were keep going on 1955.
Well, no. Well,
Marty,
no, I
Marty
kinda-
McFly from 1955. I think his, him and Doc Brown.
What, Back to the Future? Was that 1955?
Well,
'Cause
We
I
went
had it
back
no-
to 19. Yeah, November
13th.
No.
October 12th.
Octo-
October 12th.
1955. It was
Somebody
1955 for
call
sure.
in. Somebody
Yeah.
call in and let us know. Because
Oh,
We
we're
do
not
have
sure.
that call-in feature.
I
We
think,
haven't
I
used
think
it
Marky
yet.
is looking
We
it
have
up
to-
right now.
We definitely have to ramp that
So
up.
We
Fact
have it. We
check.
have this technology.
Yeah.
Oh.
We just don't use it.
Right. Well, we got to practice it.
I haven't answered a phone in 3 years. I ain't gonna pick one of those up.
Well,
A call. We got
How do you even use it?
We will get
Send it to
like,
voicemail.
we will get phone calls. It'll just be like spam risk.
Oh.
We'll get
Oh,
calls,
yeah.
but we won't answer them.
you ever notice every spam risk is from Dobbs Ferry?
I
the fuck?
do.
Funny.
I do
What
see
is-
that
That
sometimes.
is very true.
I do see
What is-
that. Yes.
What is up with Dobbs Ferry? With
Not
that?
all of them, but
Someone's
yeah.
got to answer and let us know.
Not me.
Me neither.
People are probably wondering like why we're just sitting here with a bunch of fucking toys on the table.
Yeah, that's
Well,
something
we're not-
that's happening.
We're not.
We're
not-
actually going to get into this right after I do April 2nd,
April 2nd, a day
Which
that
it-
will live in infamy.
which is today, the day after April Fool's Day.
That's right.
1972 wasn't a very good day. New York Mets manager Gil Hodges dies of a heart attack after playing a round of golf in West Palm Beach.
Wow.
Not even on the ball field.
No,
Bummer.
you guys know who Gil Hodges is, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You're
of
Met
course.
fans, right? All right. Speaking of the NCAA, 1984, the championship was the 46, and that is when Georgetown beat the Houston Cougars. And who was the MVP of that game?
In what year?
1984,
Pat Ewing.
Pat Ewing. Yeah.
Pat Ewing. And who was the coach of Georgetown?
John Thomas.
John Thomas. Yep.
with the
Thompson.
glasses, yes.
Thompson, that's right.
Thompson.
Jack, you lived in Houston, right?
I did.
How many?
I actually.
How many Cougars are in Houston?
Well, there was 5.
Five?
5 Slamma Jamma. Come on. The Houston Cougars. I used to go to those games all the time. How many Cougars? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's
I
thinking
bet a
about
lot.
a different type of cougar.
We're not going to talk about that.
I need another Tito's.
We can move on from that. But you know what, though? April 2nd, 1985. The NCAA adopts the three-point rule at 19 feet 3 inches. That's when the three-point rule.
I remember that
1985?
because I was in
1985,
kindergarten.
yeah. Yep. You.
At least you were
You
alive. Half the shit he talks about, no one's even alive.
I was going to mention the longest strike in baseball history, but who gives a fuck about baseball? So I'm going to move right on to April 2nd, 1995, WrestleMania 11. Lawrence Taylor defeats Bam Bam Bigelow?
Bigelow, yes.
Bigelow. Isn't that a T? Bigelow T?
Bigelow.
No
I don't
wonder you
think
beat
Bam
him.
Bam drank tea.
TW, any thoughts on that right now?
I got
Whatever,
a
with the
lot of thoughts
with
on
the
that.
WrestleMania.
By the way, TWs are
11.
well. We have 2 resident.
Yeah.
I got a
Wrestling
lot of
WWE
thoughts on that
ears.
one because I was there. That was in Hartford, Connecticut, April 2nd, 1995. It was all based around the Lawrence Taylor, Bam Bam Bigelow
Build up.
setup feud. It
big
was
up.
set up.
Yeah.
They did a big promotion in Times Square for it before the show. The actual event took place in Hartford, Connecticut. Our seats were awful. The entire event, I mean, the sound was good. Like, Salt and Pepper was there. Fucking the bomb. But the majority of the show, it was like watching ants fuck.
I was gonna.
It was.
There's no jumbotron, right?
There was there even a jumbotron?
No,
Probably
not.
not.
No, not back then.
I don't know if I
1995,
was.
probably
Well, here's
not.
the thing. Well, here's the thing. Because the year before that, I was WrestleMania 10 was at Madison Square Garden. That's
a big deal.
That was March 20th, 1994. That's what really changed my life, not for the better, because that's when I decided I wanted to get into wrestling. And boy, I just kind of wish I'd stayed in school. But I mean, it was pretty epic. Bret Hart, Owen Hart happened. The ladder match, the famous ladder match with Razor Ramon, put him on the map really, and as well as Shawn Michaels. It was really amazing. So to go from, pretty much, it still holds up. I mean, this is set up because it is WrestleMania weekend. Hopefully we'll have the show up before the end of the weekend. But they split it up into 2 nights. We're actually shooting this today is Saturday. This show might not be posted till much later tonight or tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what happens. But they broke it up into a 2-day event this year. Right. I don't know if I really like that.
I don't like it at all.
It's when you really look at the card, it's I think the best word to describe it is convoluted. There's way too many championship matches. There's just way too many belts.
Who are the wrestlers of today?
Well, I mean,
who's in WrestleMania this weekend?
You've got. I mean, that's a damn good question, And quite honestly, I'm pretty out of touch with the the current product. I'm much more, I'm kind of like living in the past, but kind of sort of everyone from my generation kind of is, because you just don't have the same star power today, like this.
Plus, there's another rival league out there now too.
Well, competition is good.
Very good.
I that's a good thing for everybody because these guys have, all of the wrestlers have more leverage. If they get shit canned, I think between, 2002 up until Jesus, maybe just even a year ago.
I thought you meant actually Jesus.
It was not
He's
not
wrestling
Jesus,
now?
but it really was sort of becoming a monopoly. It's like if you couldn't make it in WWE, like you couldn't make it anywhere, So now the competition with AEW is very good. I would say Ring of Honor, but they just bought Ring of Honor. Guys can always work in Japan. My buddy Bobby Fish, I haven't seen him in years. He just got released from WWE less than a year ago. He's doing great in AEW. I haven't seen him in years. Wish you well, Bobby. I know you're not watching, but
He might be. He might be.
He might be.
But yeah, he's a
Now,
really good
what,
guy.
What did you wrestle in?
Well, I okay. So the best I ever did
kind of
was
like
the,
King Kong Bundy.
I was just an indie jabroni, you know, just
what?
a jabroni, you know, like a ham and egger,
Oh,
you know, a fucking nobody,
like breakfast.
you know, like breakfast.
Yeah.
No, and no, the farthest I got was, you know, I got to work on I was a full-time employee for Extreme Championship Wrestling, which was Paul Heyman's company.
Right.
He was the boss there. I don't think he even knew my name though, because I was hired by Tommy Dreamer. I was only there for a short while.
Tommy Dreamer, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's a really good guy. He's a really really good dude. But yeah, I was only on paper a full-time employee for, you know, maybe like 4 months.
So he would just say, "Yo, Sledge, come on over."
No, they didn't even. I don't think they even knew that name.
Oh wow.
No, I was just teed up.
Okay.
No,
That's
because I
good
never
news.
actually had a match for the company. You know, it was
You were like a technician then?
I was on the ring crew. Basically, our job was to
Well, you made this one.
yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. I could build a real one. You know, our job was to get to the building first, depending on whether or not it was a television taping, a pay-per-view, or a house show. That depended on what time. If we had just had a regular show, we usually had to get to the building by noon. If it was a pay-per-view, we had to be at the building by like 9 a.m. Now, mind you, you know, we might have had to say if we were down south, if we were going for, you know, like Virginia to North Carolina, you know, we might not leave that building till 1 o'clock in the morning, then have to take a 3 or 4 hour car ride, check into the hotel, be at the building by 9 a.m. You know,
Oh, that's tough.
and it was extremely tough because, you know, I don't think anybody, you know, other than the guys on ring crew really understood the severity of the sleep deprivation. And we'll get back to that later. I mean, the worst thing that ever happened, the worst day was we had gotten out of a building so late, we had to drive, I don't know, maybe 5 hours to the next town. We got to the hotel, we had an hour. We didn't even bother checking in. We slept in the car for an hour and then had to go.
Did you have to still
entire
pay for the hotel?
That was the only thing they covered. No, they covered our expenses, but I mean, you're talking about 5 guys in one room.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're fighting
when
over
we go
who
to
gets the
Atlanta?
bed. We used to split the bed up. Like,
So
okay,
someone sleeps on the box spring.
right,
someone sleeps
exactly.
on the-
yeah.
Done
So,
that
and it was
before.
seniority too. You know, like the guys who were there long as, like, you know, get the fuck out of my way, you green. You know.
Yeah,
So
right.
so where can you actually watch these Wrestling Mania this weekend?
Well, tonight I will probably just watch it at home, being that the fact that they broke it up into 2 separate nights. Are you still having people
Yeah,
over
tomorrow
tomorrow?
I'm doing tomorrow, yeah. for
I
sure.
will, if anything, I'll see if I can get an Uber over there.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Dog
if
bag.
nothing else, it's like, yeah, even if you're not into it, it's a good excuse to hang out and have some damn beers.
It
It's
is.
always fun, man.
Absolutely.
You know?
So
It's almost like
so
watching.
is 10
So is,
o'clock on a Tuesday.
yeah, but so
Good
is the
enough
same
reason
thing
to
as
have
watching the Masters with Tiger Woods.
Sure.
Returning.
Oh.
You know, he hasn't played since he got in that car accident because obviously he wasn't driving 55.
Nah.
No.
Sammy Hagar can't either, but
No.
it was. No, he's played a couple rounds, right? And
Yeah.
what are his odds? I didn't even look, but
Slim to none
okay.
to win, but he's going to play.
Yeah.
So he could just walk on the field and say, I'm playing. Or the
Yes.
course and say, I'm playing.
Correct.
Because he's a past winner.
Correct.
That's actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Once
though.
you win
Yeah.
the Masters, you could play
To your
every
90.
year
Yeah.
To
until
your 90,
you can't
whatever.
do it anymore.
Even if you keep losing?
Yeah.
Really?
Once you win, you're in. And
Really?
That's-
here's one thing to watch is Hideki Matsuyama, who won last year, had to pull out of
His
Houston
wife?
tournament
Oh, sorry.
because his neck was bothering him. So if you win the Masters, you get to pick the menu
Oh, that's right.
for like
the,
the Wednesday night dinner or Tuesday night dinner, wherever the hell it is.
for the green jacket
Yes.
dinner.
He might not even be able to play. That would suck. Like he
What
won
would,
last
but
year.
what would he choose?
I don't know.
What kind of sushi? No, he would
It
definitely.
it could be
and
hot
Jeff
dogs.
ain't cooking, but
he definitely would pick sushi. I'm thinking. He's from fucking Japan. Of course he would. It's his choice.
Somebody go get a handle of vodka because I can eat it right now.
I don't know. I guarantee that's what he chooses.
I'm just saying, the dude's been hurt for like two months. Great golfer when he's on, but yeah, he might be out, and that sucks. I've never seen that before. Like a Masters champion can't compete the next year to defend the title because he got hurt.
When's it start?
That is Thursday, so this coming Thursday.
April 6th. April 6th
Yeah.
through the 10th.
You can get some pimento cheese sandwiches for $3 down there. What
Oh,
the
I'm
fuck is
sure.
pimento cheese.
I was gonna say, what is pimento cheese?
It sounds
From
disgusting.
what animal
does
does
that
That
come
looks
from?
disgusting. Trust me.
Pimento
From under.
cheese.
Oh my God. Jeff, how's that grill going over there? Because I'm about to
the
join
dog.
you.
I'm totally doing this fucking peanut butter Captain Crunch hot dog.
It's a song.
It always is with us.
Always seems to be.
It always is.
We're grilling
Um,
over there. That's what's going on.
So, all right, before we got cut off, because there were a little bit of technical things.
The phone died.
Yeah.
They can't make it. Yeah.
Oh, the car accident. Oh, yeah. I didn't complete the thought. Yes. So yes. So there,
What,
I was
Tiger Woods car accident?
No, well, no. This
Well,
was
that's
different
a great
one. This was
segue,
not
actually.
as severe. No, the reason why my tenure in the wrestling company was so short was because I was talking about the sleep deprivation and all that. Long story short, we're coming back from Philly on the Jersey Turnpike. We pull over to a rest stop. Neither one of us. It was only me and H.C. Loke in the truck. And we pull over to a rest stop to take a nap. About an hour goes by. He wakes me up. Hey, Dub, you okay? And exactly what I said to him, I was like, yo, just a little groggy. Like, you gonna be all right? Yep, let's do it. We get back on the road. It's probably like 2 in the morning, I want to say. Easter Sunday, 2000. Loke still got to get. We still got to drop the truck off in fucking Bayshore. He's still got to drive home to Elmira. We leave the rest stop. I don't remember leaving the rest stop. And I don't know how long we were on the turnpike, but we both. I'm driving. We both fall asleep. I'm waking up. I'm waking up like I feel this.
Yeah.
The rumbles of the road.
The turtle heads.
We were probably going 10 miles an hour, and I just
You're
hear
going
I just hear Loke shriek like TW.
CW. I like that.
And I woke up, and I mean, it was one of the most terrifying experiences of
yeah,
my life.
yeah.
But literally the guardrail saved our lives because we were in a box truck, really hauling around probably about 2,000 or 3,000 pounds of steel in the back, and there was a hill.
Oh, you
So
guys would have been
had
toast.
that. So we try to like assess the damage. So I remember Loke got out and he's like, "Okay, drive towards me," and he just sees the axle going boom, boom, boom. Like, okay, we're fucked.
You're screwed.
So, I mean, I was so exhausted that I went back to sleep. I don't remember.
Were you still driving?
Yeah. Are you still driving?
Yeah.
No.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, I don't remember the tow truck coming.
None of that.
And when I woke up, we were at some garage somewhere in Jersey on fucking Easter Sunday. This poor bastard, his kids are waiting for him. He didn't get to have Easter that day because we both fell asleep at the wheel.
Because
Boy, you're lucky you were alive.
Because you ran over the fucking Easter bunny,
And-
dude.
well, yeah, man.
Yeah, he was hippity hopping down the
that was
fucking
it.
freeway, and you took him out.
They didn't. The company didn't even like acknowledge really what happened. They didn't try to change the schedules because it was like this is going to happen again.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They don't want to make us think about something like that.
That's when I left.
You ever fall asleep at the wheel before, Jack?
I haven't fallen asleep at the wheel, but I've definitely been through the windshield 5 times. And
that's awesome.
I'm gonna definitely give you a quick story right now about
that's a-
the first time I went through the windshield.
This is an amazing story, by the way.
It is.
So you
Whatever. It is.
definitely need
Me
to
and my
listen to
buddy
this thing.
Paul Davis were at the Executive Club in Houston, and we're sitting next to Kenny Stabler and Earl Campbell doing shots of Jack Daniels, right? And then, of course, the 2 little girls come over
Mr. Goldberg.
and sit next to them, and they want nothing to do whatever. They want nothing to do with the two girls. But
Right.
Paul and I, we're
So they were
early
into
20,
you?
so they're into us. So they said
Kenny Stabler?
we're going down.
And Earl Campbell were into you and your friend Paul Davis? Or
Yes,
whatever? Okay.
but he has a 1969 Mercury Cougar, fire engine red. So the girls say, we're going down the street. You guys just follow us, and we'll meet you there. So we leave Kenny and Earl Campbell behind.
Thunder thighs.
Oh,
what
Thunder,
they call
definitely.
them.
Dude, his thighs are like 33
Oh, by the
inches.
way, Kenny Stabler, Earl Campbell played for the Houston Oilers back in the 70s in the NFL.
And most people know
80s,
that. Or you
70s.
can just fucking
No,
Google.
no.
Just Google
They
it if
don't.
you don't know who they are. The Snake.
They had a very cool
Most
theme
people.
song.
They
too.
did, but
Team
you know
song.
what? Doing
Winston
shots of Jack
Oilers.
Daniels with them was very cool. What wasn't cool was getting back into his car and following these two girls over to the next bar. Speaking of tow trucks, we get off the exit. A tow truck's parked right there. We're doing 40. We hit the back of the tow truck doing 40.
Nice.
First time I went through the windshield.
First time.
First time. Well, that's first of 5. And it was also the first time I was in jail in Houston because I ended up getting
Wow.
arrested for public intoxication.
You don't have any
Imagine
old
that.
mugshots, do you? That we could.
I
Jesus.
actually do,
He
but
you got to share them because you have that book of tickets that you've
I
kept.
went to a
Ticket-
lot of concerts.
like the
a lot of
actual paper
concerts.
ticket.
That's actually very cool. That.
It is.
Yeah.
I
but-
want to see a book of Jack's mugshots
But-
because there's a lot
But
of
his story about the tow truck just reminded me of hitting the back of the tow truck and doing 40. Thank God for my cowboy hat and my afro because it saved my life. Absolutely. There was so much glass.
The cowboy hats and afros.
Yeah, to cowboy hats and afros.
And Afro.
This feels like
boy.
a proper.
Wow.
You know
That-
what?
You know what?
I got nothing
But-
to say.
No,
Just
but
to
we
let
do have
these
some final
clowns
thoughts,
talk.
though, I'm sure. Can
All
we
right.
just wrap
I got
this-
nothing. I got nothing.
I
Go
just
on.
want to say prayers and thoughts go out to the family of Taylor Hawkins, the Foo Fighters drummer who died at the age of 50.
Brilliant guy.
And the words of Nancy Reagan, the throat goat. You remember that episode? He should have just said no. Here's to Nancy and here's to Taylor.
Apparently.
Well, then what are you gonna say after that? There's nothing to really say.
I got nothing. I didn't even look at me. I got a dollar bill in
watch
front of me.
WrestleMania this weekend if you get a chance, and follow us on YouTube, PeekskillMugs, all lowercase, and comment and subscribe and
But
all
we-
that good stuff.
Yeah, we also didn't do Instagram Live because I don't know.
Yeah,
The sound
whatever.
sucked, but you guys weren't gonna watch it anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
You know, a leaf blowing. So.
And I just want to say rest in peace to Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, and I want to say big congratulations to the dead man, the Undertaker, the dead man who's still alive. But either way, congratulations and enjoy WrestleMania weekend.
Why is there peanut butter on her?
And
Because I'm gonna put it on that fucking hot dog.
That's what he said with Captain Crunch.
and here's to the dead.
To the dead.
Great to be back in the carport. Thank you, Jack, and thank you, Kathleen.
Can we hear that
You
music?
can play the song, Mark.
No, he doesn't want to hear it.
I want to hear it again. I love
do.
this song. Come on,
I know.
Tim Cav. Come on,
No, I love the song.
Tim Finney, the drummer. I know who's the drummer.
Should've really
Larry.
had you. That
Oh,
should've
my
gone
God.
in.
Oh my God, the White Castle.
Can we go back to the White Castle story? Last
no,
night.
he literally.
Oh no!
Oh,
that
you
was-
just
yeah,
advertised
Bill,
it.
I just- I
Me and
just
Bill
had
went
it.
to Sioux Sunset, and they had White Castle, and he took the
No, I
box.
took this box. I needed a carry-on type of suitcase, so I figured this is a cool one. This is perfect. That's all.
Nice. That's all we got.
Where's the Tito's?
Where's the Tito's?
Oh yeah, we walk into
Turn it
Sue's.
up.
We got. We had 2 of those suckers out there.
They apparently, they brought like two cases.
No, turn
of-
it up so we can say goodbye.
We already said goodbye.
Anyway, that's
I hope we said goodbye.
I know.
Oh, so we can say goodbye.
Bye.
That's, you know what? We actually need that to say
Yeah.
goodbye. Instead of fucking thing.
It's a fucking afterthought, but it's our thought.
It's good to be outside again, boys. We're doing drugs. What did he say? Did you take the lyrics on us without knowing?